AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. Tibbs got to go. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. Tibbs is the bad coach. Watching that game, it was nowhere in the world we supposed to lose that game. We didn't lead one time in the second half. I don't know how we lost that game. Once again, the Wingstop is Kennedy Fried Chicken. Even though they have solid games, they get fried up every time. You've been saying this, and I gotta start being for real. Jalen Brunson is a problem on defense. It's listen, man. Mike Conley in the first quarter, I think, went 3 for 3 or 4 for 4. It was just, but this is what boggles my mind.
4 for 5.
Campaign in the second quarter was on fire. When he took him out the game, I'm going, why did you take him out the game? Then in the third quarter, you don't play him until 2 minutes. Why is Jericho Sims playing and Huck Purdy is not playing at all? Oh, and by the way, everybody in the chat, what happened with Josh Hart? Mr. Triple Double, the guy that y'all all fall in love with. I keep telling y'all, because of Tom Thibodeau's lack of great coaching, Josh Hart has a bigger part than he should have. This is all on coaching. This is not because we didn't have Cat. We should have won that game. We can't close out. Now Reed, like, bruh, the 3-point shots they was taking and making was wide open. Wide open. We are in deep trouble. And I'm starting to figure out Mitchell Robinson can't help this. We have to make a move. Even with Cat, we're liable to lose these games. We are in deep trouble, man. Bridges and OG together does not work. I don't care what nobody says. Because what they're here for, they're not doing. Excuse me, everybody. I'm a little sick, under the weather, congested. Bridges and OG, those were bad trades. And that was a bad signing. If we're looking for the future to win a championship. If we're looking at Boston, Cleveland, OKC, we are not nowhere near close to them. Re-signing OG was bad for that amount of money. And trade for Bridges is looking like it's bad. Now, I agree, that at least the first time in a long time, the front office is attempting to do the right thing, right? But, when we lose to Minnesota, who's been playing bad, they only 2 games over 500. DiVincenzo didn't play. How do we lose this game? And once again, in the second half, we never had the lead. And Fabian, let's not forget, this is at home. Bro, this is at home. It's like I said it the last live and people laughed at me. Tom Thibodeau was trying to get fired. I don't think he wants to be the Knicks head coach. I think the pressure's too much. I think Brunson and his power with his father, I think that's playing a toll. But Tom Thibodeau on the sideline doesn't look happy. He doesn't look motivated. He looks like he doesn't care anymore. And Nesto Soto, the team chemistry is pass whack. Pass whack. Like, listen, man, we are difficult to watch. Everybody looks like Michael Jordan against the Knicks. I made a joke when Ant-Man lost the other night, and I said they say he was Jordan. Well, he was Jordan the other night. Damn, they had a triple-double, 36 points. Started 0 for 6. Why is it that everybody that plays against us looks like they're the greatest ever? That is a problem. Josh Hart is not a starter. And remember, Fabian, I said this a couple lives ago. If we are dependent on Josh Hart to get us 15 to 20 points a game, we are in way more trouble than we think. Brunson, you are not the leader this year that I thought you were. You are not galvanizing the troops. And you are just playing selfish. Brunson plays selfish basketball. We are in deep trouble. And I said this a couple lives ago. I'm starting to be over Brunson and Tom Thibodeau as a duo. Yeah, I'm going there, Fabian. Us as real Knicks fans, I think people are afraid to say these type of things, but it's just the truth. Until Brunson learns how to play a different style of basketball, we are not going to win. He gets nobody involved. He sees tunnel vision. You know, like the blinders on the horses. Like, bro, when he got the ball, and you be so right. Him throwing out of double teams is automatic turnover. We are losing games at home. Tom Thibodeau does not want to be the Knicks head coach no more. There is something going on internally. I don't have no inside scoop. I'm just speaking on what I see from the outside looking in. Tom Thibodeau is trying to get fired. And I think the rotation that he's playing, he's doing it purposely. I'm not saying he's throwing games, but I think he doesn't care. There's no way in the world Jericho Sims should be getting that much playing time. There's no way in the world. Why Sherman didn't play? Soon as he got off an injury, you played them tons of minutes. What you did to campaign yesterday needs an explanation. That needs an explanation. Campaign has been playing great basketball all season. And the way you play with his minutes, remember, he's the guy that comes into the game, great energy, gets the crowd involved. I know he's a little kooky with the dancing and the extra, but it's a new day. It's a new day. And at times we need that. And for him to have that second quarter, and then you don't put him in the third quarter till 2 minutes left. Even when you took him out, yo, I'm watching the game like, why are you taking him out? He's cooking. And I think Tim's been in the league as a head coach, maybe 15 to 17, 18 years. He's been in one conference for how long?
Longer. He's been in since the 90s.
As a head coach?
Nah, head coach has been
right. So I'm saying
15 years.
Right. I'm saying as a head coach, it's between 15 to 18 years. He's been in one conference finals, and he did not succeed in Minnesota. And now with our Knicks, because we got to the second round 2 times, we're successful. That us as Knicks fans, that's what we doing. I'm gonna be honest, bro. We are liable to get to the first round and lose. What's the excuse? We are in trouble, and Mitchell Robinson is not fixing this. I'm sorry. Mitchell Robinson is not fixing this. Tibbs lost the team. And I'm going to repeat it again. When Josh Hart has a bigger role than he should have, we got to blame us as Knicks fans. That's why I said the last live, 5 triple-doubles. Okay. That's not 10% of how many games has been played. It's just about 10%. Okay. So now we're going to hype up Josh Hart for what? To now throw the battery in his back like we did John Starks, like we do every Knicks player. And those be the same guys that shoot us out of a game or out of a series. I'm a real basketball fan. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. We hype up all our players. Carmelo Anthony is talked about at a certain level because of what he did with the Knicks. Yeah, he had a great Denver career. But what he did with the Knicks, which was literally nothing, but get us to the second round, I think, once. We overhype everybody. We've had one superstar maybe 2 in the last 50 years, which is Carmelo and Patrick Ewing.
No more Brunson.
This year, he's not a superstar. He's not even a star. Because the way he's playing basketball is not good basketball. Yeah, he get his numbers. But it's not winning basketball.
How about Cat?
Not yet. I mean, he's a superstar to us, but is he a superstar worldly? No, not yet. Now we get to the playoffs and he have a great playoff series. He's our superstar. But he's not revered like John Moran and Zion, and you know what I'm saying? He's just not. So, for me, I apologize. Like I said, I'm a little under the weather. But I had to come on and hold my brother down, hold, our Knicks family down. This is bad. This is bad. And I've been saying it for a while. Tibbs is not it. In my opinion, I don't think Tibbs should be able to coach NBA basketball again. Let's look at Mike Brown. You see what happened now with Sacramento. Let's look at Greg Popovich. Hopefully he's gotten much better, but when you look on the sideline, guys are young, in shape, and fit. It's just a different era, a different day. That style of basketball we play is not winning basketball. We are third seed by default. Our first 30, 40 games, we were supposed to win those games because the schedule was sweet. And we still lost a handful of games that we shouldn't have lost. Tom Thibodeau has been winning and losing games literally the same way for the duration of the time he's been a Knicks head coach. He has not gotten worse and he has not gotten better. The campaign thing, my opinion, if I'm Dolan and them guys in the front office, you have to explain that to me. You have to explain that to me. Because now I'm looking at it like, you threw that game away? Like I said, are you purposely doing what you're doing? Come on, bro. Come on. Huck Purdy is a better basketball player than Jericho Sims. What are we talking about? It's nobody can look at the game and tell me Jericho Sims belongs on the basketball court unless we up 30. Nah, bro. I would start Precious over Jericho Sims and bring Huck Purdy off the bench. Bring Sims off the bench. You are starting Sims over Precious or Chua? Nah. Listen, I said it last time. I can't wait for somebody to explain to me how Tom Thibodeau is a good head coach. I'm not saying I'll let you float. I'm not saying guys don't flourish under him. I'm not saying that we know, Chicago, youngest MVP, Joakim Noah became a star. Rare do under him. Brunson had an MVP season last year. So I give him that. But when it comes to team and going for the grand finale, which is a championship, it's nowhere in the world he's a good head coach. Nowhere in the world. Now, if you want a guy that's going to get you to the playoffs and, run guys in the ground, cool. But come on, bro. You could tell Josh Hart is doing what he's doing. That's because of Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks fans. Josh Hart is not a starter. Josh Hart shouldn't be having the ball in his hands running the offense. Come on, man. And I'm not like OG and Bridges, that tandem defensively, they get fried every night. They are literally not stopping nobody. Now, OG at times, he gets blocks, he gets deflections, he gets stops at times, but it's not consistent. Bridges, I don't know what happened defensively. I'm thinking they told him, didn't worry about defense, just offense, because he gets cooked. Listen, man, I'm putting this on Brunson because he's the captain, he's the leader. I'm a big Brunson fan. Everybody knows that. But this season, Brunson is not playing great basketball. I know I'm the numbers. I don't care about the numbers, Fabian. He's not getting nobody involved. Too many times when you got 4, 5, 6 assists. Nah. Tom Thibodeau and Brunson, that duo this season is terrible. Terrible.
Man. I think the biggest disappointment is Mikal Bridges by far.
Right.
I don't think I could keep going with I don't have OG in that department because I expected him to play defense. I think he plays great defense. Anthony Edwards was cooking Mikal Bridges bad. Like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. He got crossed up, the step back three. Ant-Man pushed the ball, acted like it was gonna go to the basket, and just step back for a three-pointer. Ant-Man ain't hit no mid-range shots. He shot 2 mid-range shots yesterday. He doesn't shoot mid-range shots. He saw a pick with Brunson. He ran around. He hit the speed burst button just to go loop around the pick and go to the basket. The dunk on what was it, Precious? He didn't touch the rim, so he didn't dunk it. Same thing with that John Morant
exactly. I hate that. Even with the John Morant over Wimby, they ain't touching the rim, so let's not make it more than what it is. But you're totally correct.
It sounded good though. And he put on the show. But OG, Ant-Man was 1 for 4 when OG was guarding him. There was one shot, I'll say 1 for 3 because really that shot where OG ran out to him was off a catch and shoot 3-pointer, like off of offensive rebound. OG plays amazing defense on anybody. I just seen it all year long. I thought OG did it worse than I thought till I rewatched it right now. The campaign thing is you got a loss for words. Bro, 16 points in the second quarter. We're all like, just for the sake of shits and giggles, you supposed to go into this game thinking, yo, 50-50 call. I don't know if we're going to win. Cat's not playing. Then all of a sudden you see that, bro, we're in New York. Leave all that stupid, purist basketball shit back at home, bro. Throw the binder away. He doesn't know how to throw the binder away, oh boy. That's his problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whatever the playbook was, toss that shit in the garbage. It ain't what you planned. It almost always ain't what you planned. And people can say whatever they want. I'll defend Tibbs as a coach as far as, dog, when you have your players, the guys are young, they can buy into it. But at a certain point, Spoelstra and LeBron went at it. And LeBron tried to get Spoelstra kicked down. Pat Riley said, not happening. And Spoelstra's still on the hot seat. He came back next season. The first thing him and JJ Redick talked about was, Bosh started running to the corner instead of going to the basket on the transition, and so did Battier. Now it opens the floor when I'm in transition. So there were different things done for me because it made the job easier. I'm going to go full head of steam. The floor is open. It's a different game. It's zone defense, all kind of shit. You think Tom Thibodeau would have ever done that? What does he do so differently? Like, even with Cat and all these guys, even going back to that OKC game where Cat had every single possession, he shot 2 3-pointers that game. And every single possession, we know is a mismatch. Without even looking down court, we know it's a mismatch. I don't even have to look. The camera does not have to pan to Cat in the paint. We know it's a mismatch. It's Dort, Williams. I don't care who's on a Hartenstein. Even if Hartenstein is there, he can't guard Cat. This is too simple. And even with yesterday, it's like really, it's down. It comes down to a campaign going on fire. We ain't never seen a bench on fire like this, and you can't reward the guy with
He doesn't reward nobody.
Eyes on the prize, baby Bubba. You can now win up to 1,000 times your money on prize. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you pay $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Pick. Run your game. AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.